Okay, cool. So the camera keeps on doing this really annoying bad allocation thing. Nobody really cares about that, least of all me. But apparently, if I click Run as Administrator, then now it will work. So I've tried to do that. I'm going to show you a little bit of some of this other stuff. So I'll walk you back through the Facebook profile. Hopefully, it won't crash this time. So there was just a bunch of photos of me just to show that I was at the Junipers ward, and then I was taken over to Signet Taunton. There was some general shit that I've posted online. It's a picture of me at the Junipers ward, a video of me at the Junipers ward. You can check that one out on YouTube. Then there's a tweet of me saying that I was over at Signet Taunton, out in Orchard Portman now, etc., etc. Some old photos, some other shit I posted on Twitter and Facebook. Some pictures of me when I looked fit and healthy. I don't look like that anymore, but I will do by the end of the summer, I'm sure. Some nice sunset photographs. Anyway, there was a bit of an anomaly between when I started to back these photos up to Google Photos. All that got loads of them got deleted off the SD card. All I've got in Google Photos is the S136 and a few other pictures here, which were taken during that time. If I show you the SD card, what's still on the SD card is still quite a few photos, but not all of them. There was huge amounts of stuff that was deleted from here, but unfortunately, give me a second. I had it a minute ago, but it's gone to somewhere completely different now. Here we go. So these are the pictures that I took at Orchard Portman of my eyeballs. Here are some photos of me that I took that were pictures of me that were taken by somebody else. Here's a video. Here's some pictures of me stood outside the Junipers ward, and some other pictures that I took whilst I was at the Junipers. But there was a whole load more of me at Signet Taunton that were deleted from this SD card, and there was a whole load more files that were available on there, which just seemed to vanish. These were Signet Taunton out in the smoking area. There were a few others there. The reason why I was concerned about this is because when I tried to put in the SAR, it was severely delayed. I can show you the cloud drive folder. That's got some of the documents from this section that I was on when I put in the SAR, and it sort of seemed like they didn't want it. They were kind of trying to deny the section by denying the SAR, which is kind of self-evident if you look at the narrative of the emails. So I was sectioned by an amp called Francis Hall. I don't know if she's ever seen the Eiffel Tower or anything that's that tall before at all, or whether she's a real amp, because I never got to see the medical legal scrutiny checklist papers. And for a long time, they tried to stop me getting any of the paperwork relative to that section. But if you go through, this is all the stuff in the cloud drive. So this has taken all the JPEG files from my PDF scanner app and backed these up into the cloud. So this has got my property list. Here is some more. So I was taken to the Hazel unit to start with, and then I was clawed back by Devon Partnership Trust. This is all kind of uninteresting, irrelevant stuff. So that's one there. If anyone followed Google Drive and went and listened to when my voice went all weird, that's because I had something called zuclopixel, and which causes something called akathisia, which is very, very sad indeed for me. And you can see my meds charts there from when I was at the Junipers and Signet Taunton in 2022. I was on procyclidine, I believe. And there's some property lists and some other documents.